guys, it's Becca. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another what I eat in a day video because now it's summer, so I'm at home. I have a whole kitchen so I can actually cook, which is so nice because I love to cook. And as you may know, I am vegan and I try to eat pretty healthy, so hopefully this video can give you some inspiration for some different vegan, healthy meals and snacks. But I do want to make a little disclaimer. I'm not trying to tell you that this is what you should eat. I'm not a nutritionist. I don't know your life. I don't know what works for you. I just want this to be a source of inspiration for you guys. Personally, I just believe in eating when I'm hungry, eating till I'm full, eating the things that based on the research I've done I know are good for my body, and just eating the things that I enjoy and things I really like to eat. So yeah, if that sounds good to you, then just keep on watching. Okay, so starting off with breakfast, I just have all of my ingredients out to make some oatmeal, and this is basically what I always make whenever I'm home and have like a kitchen, except I just change out the fruit depending on the season. So here I have strawberries and blueberries. And I also wanted to mention I always drink like at least 8 ounces of water while I'm making my breakfast, just because I feel like I get so dehydrated overnight. And then I also want to show you guys, these are the B12 vitamins I take. They're really nice because they're just like dissolvable. They taste like raspberry. So I'll link these down below. I just take these like twice a week because I think they're they're 1,000 micrograms. So I just mix in some old-fashioned oats with some oatmeal. As you can see, I don't put a lot of milk at all because I like oatmeal really solid. I know it's kind of weird. So I'm just going to pop this in the microwave. It's just the easiest way to do it for about like a minute total while I like chop up my fruit and stuff. I always do cinnamon. Cinnamon is like my favorite ever, and I put like a dawn on chia seeds, and then I'll add the strawberries, blueberries, and then, oh crap, I forgot, I like to put some like shredded coconut on top. And then I just do like a little bit of maple syrup. And yeah, I really love making oatmeal because I feel like it just really gives me energy and fills me up. And I feel like it's a very balanced meal because you're getting carbs, protein, fiber, all the good things. And I wanted to say, again, I don't track anything, but I do try to have like balanced meals like this. So I'm just going to eat this. And I filled up my water because I finished my other one. And yeah, I just put my little straw in it. I don't know why, but I feel like I drink so much more water when I have a straw. So that's what I have, and yeah, I'm gonna eat this now. Okay, so I finished up with my water. As you can see, I'm about to get like ready for the day. I just worked out, so this is when I like to have my coffee, just so I can kind of sip on it as I'm like doing my makeup, making my bed, just getting ready for the day. So I'm just using these grinds, which I got in bulk at Whole Foods. I'm gonna put them in my little reusable K-cup and use my Keurig we have at home. And then this is the creamer I'm using. It's the caramel flavor from So Delicious. This isn't my favorite. I'm not really a big fan of coconut creamers, but I wanted a caramel one, and this is what they had at Target. So yeah, we're making do, and then I'll probably just add a little bit of sugar when I'm done. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, this is really hard to do with my left hand. I'm having a snack. This is just an orange I sliced up and put in a bowl. I would usually do clementines just because that's easier, but we had oranges, so it tastes the same. And I'm gonna enjoy this and then get lunch later. Hey guys, so it's 12:15, so I'm making some lunch. So I went to Chipotle with a friend yesterday, so I'm just having my leftover bowl. I swear I ate some yesterday. I know it looks like it's so full. They just gave me that much food. So what I got in my bowls, I got brown rice, black beans, I got the sofritas, which is like kind of like a tofu. It's like really spicy. It's good. And then I got the vegetables, so that's like the bell peppers and onions, corn, and then lettuce, which there's like no lettuce left because they put it on top, and it's always impossible to mix in. But I had the lettuce yesterday. And then, you know, your girl is cheap and doesn't pay for guac, so I'm just going to cut up an avocado and mash that and put that on top. And then, of course, I just refilled my water, so drinking that. And this is going to be my lunch. Also, pro tip for avocados, I literally bought this yesterday, and then if you just stick it in a brown paper bag overnight, it ripens them up. Like this one is like soft enough I was able to mash just a day later. It is a little bit yellow, but I did manage to mash it up. And you can also peel avocados if they're ripe, which is awesome because then you're not like wasting any of it. You get it all out, which is so nice. And so I just mashed it up, and then I added a bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of lime juice, just to kind of give it a little bit of those guacamole flavors. And then to keep the rest of my avocado, I'm just going to put it in this little glass container of my mom's. And this one is amazing because it has like these suction-y things. Like it really seals it in there. So it's still like, it's not going to go super brown overnight. And I'm just going to pop this in the fridge. So here is everything all put together. I just put my little guac mixture on top of my heated up chipotle, and then I actually found some tortilla chips in the pantry, and the way I like to eat this is kind of like nacho style. I scoop the rice and everything onto the chips, and this is great because obviously it's a lot cheaper just to buy like chips from the grocery store than at Chipotle. So I'm gonna go enjoy this because it looks super good and I don't want to keep talking about it. Hey guys, so it's about 4:30 and I'm finally having a snack. I would usually eat earlier than this, but since I had a huge lunch, it's just a little bit later, so I'm just having 2 slices of whole grain bread. This is the Killer Dave's yellow one, and on top I just put some almond butter. I would usually do peanut butter because it's cheaper, but I actually had almond butter in the fridge, so this is a nice little treat. And then I just put some cinnamon on top because I love the way it tastes. And then some chia seeds just for some added fiber. So I'm going to snack on this. And I also made a smoothie I'm going to show you. So as I said, I also made a smoothie. So basically I just blended up a bunch of frozen fruit. So I have about half a frozen banana, like a cup of frozen strawberries, and a few pieces of frozen mango. And I just stuck that in a blender with some orange juice and blended it up. As you can possibly tell, I did mine really thick. That's how I like them. So I decided to make some pasta for dinner, just super easy. So I just went ahead and cut up a zucchini and a yellow squash, which we had in the fridge. Because I really like that in pasta. I should have put the water on first so it could be boiling while I did this, but I'm an idiot, so I'm gonna go do that now. Okay, so I'm just using some farfalle, which I need to start buying this in bulk and also whole grain, but this is what I have in my house, so I'm just gonna dump the whole thing in so I have food for the rest of the week. Okay, so I just threw my veggies in a pan with a little bit of olive oil and a shit ton of garlic. I freaking love garlic. This is just like the minced garlic you buy in a glass jar, so this is gonna heat up soon. I'm just gonna saute these while the pasta's cooking. I just added in this like frozen pasta sauce my mom had made. She made it like a while ago with like veggies and stuff, and then just froze it in the freezer. So I just dumped it into this pan so it could heat up with the vegetables. I turned the heat off, but it's just still warm. I just got my dinner. On top of the sauce and everything, I just added some Italian seasoning, some garlic powder because like I said, I love garlic, and then homemade Parmesan cheese because you just make like a huge batch at once and then you just keep it, and it's so easy. I'll link the recipe down below that I use, but it's like delicious. I put so much on, as you can see. So I'm gonna eat this. I'll probably get a second bowl, let's be honest, and that's my dinner. So for dessert, I tried to make some madeleine, like the little French cookies, but I definitely messed them up a little bit, as you can tell. They're a little broken. I had some issues getting them out of the pan because I definitely overfilled my madeleine pans. And then instead of flouring and buttering the pan, I just used cooking spray, which didn't really work. I'll definitely try this recipe again in the future, so I'll link down below if any of you want to try it. They taste fine, just had some technical difficulties. And then I'm also just drinking a cup of black tea with some milk and sugar, and that's kind of my little dessert. Gonna eat that and then go to bed soon. Okay, so that's all for this video today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help me out. Also, make sure to check out the description box because I'll have lots of information about all the recipes and stuff down there. And you can also go follow me on Instagram. I have an entire story about different vegan foods and cooking and stuff like that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!